Hi from my platform, Linda's TV show. If it is your first time, you are welcome. Please, after watching this video, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notification. It is very, very important because it will enable you to know when I upload a new video. Here we upload videos on daily basis as it is happening. We are bringing it live and direct, undirected to you. After watching, you are free to criticize, you are free to say your opinion, but let us say it constructively. Myself, Linda, will be standing here watching this video together with you from the beginning to the end. Then we'll go to the comment section. I appreciate you all, my lovely subscribers, followers, those who comment and share this video as we watch the video right now.
Update you today on how far the Biafra liberation has gone. This evening we are also having a very important cabinet meeting, and with this cabinet meeting today there are more of the cabinet members to be added to the government. This cabinet meeting is going to take place immediately after this briefing. I expect that this briefing should take not less than 30 minutes or even less than 30 minutes. Now, I want to inform Biafrans today how far the Biafra liberation has gone, what we have been able to do, and what you should be expecting. You all know that where this new dimension, where we are today, is not the time that certain things will be kept secret. The Biafra liberation continue to be an open war, open confrontation with our enemies, and some of the diplomatic moves that we are making remain confidential and secret. Those that are supposed to be made public, we are making it public to make sure it generates enough awareness as it should be. We have learned from what has happened to us during the war in 1967, between 1967 to 1970, where the information and the impunity of the Nigerian government and the British, or the Britain, another powerful country that supported Nigeria, the information was not public. And it led to the death of over 3 million children of Biafra people that died out of starvation and blockade. We have learned a lot from our past mistakes, from the mistake of others, and from our present mistakes. And we are learning and we are changing strategies every day. This is the reason why many things we are doing today is in the public. The more we push it to the public, the more awareness it creates for Biafra. And for that reason, we have been making a lot of moves and a lot of steps we have taken very open, and it will be in public domain. If you are not bold enough to work with us, we will see you as you are weak and will never be bold to work with us even in the secret. Of course, this is not applicable to those Biafrans who are in a high place and may want to work with us in confidence and of course in secret. Your information and whatever we do with you will always remain confidential. Going forward, let me go step by step and take it case by case what the Biafra Republic government in exile have achieved within this short period of time. The Biafra Republic government in exile has been formed, and after the formation of the government in exile, we have unveiled the code of conduct of the Biafra Republic government in exile. We have been able to unveil the coat of arms of the Biafra government. We have also been able to unveil the Biafra Liberation Army symbol. We have been able to unveil the updated map of Biafra made it public for the very first time. We have also been able to unveil the state of Biafra, 32 states and provinces, and the structure of the Biafra Republic for the very first time in history. We have been able to show you where the capital of Biafra is going to be, and the capital is called Ebube. We also have been able to unveil, not yet officially unveil, but we have been able to acquire the headquarters of the Biafra Republic government in exile in the United States. We also have been able to institute different liaison offices across the world. And in due time, when we are going to unveil the liaison offices, you are going to hear them officially. Which country are we having our liaison office at this very moment? And those countries will be made known and announced by me. And the work of the liaison will start, and we can start immediately after that announcement. This is going to take place in a few days' time. Though the headquarters of the government in exile is still under construction, or things are being put in place, we have updated the office up to 80%. Within this short period of time, we have been able to set up the government ministries and departments. The Biafra Republic government in exile has set up almost all the departments and all the ministries, and they are all functional. Within this short period of time, we have been able to appoint and elect officials, ministers, board members of different departments of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Biafra Republic government in exile has appointed many professionals best in their field to serve under the government. Within this short period of time, the Biafra Republic government in exile has unveiled 10-year working plan for Biafra, which means we already have a 10-year economic and development plan for the Biafra Republic, and it is in public. It is not hidden. Within this short period of time, like I said, we set up the cabinet members of the Biafra Republic government in exile. We have been able to appoint ministers, and at the same time, we have established a very strong media team to counter the negative narrative against Biafra. Within this short period of time, we have been able to activate, among the department is the foreign affair of the Biafra Liberation of Biafra Republic government in exile, foreign affairs department, and they are now taking care of Biafrans that are seeking asylum across the globe. Recognized government, registered in the United States, and now different liaison offices is being opened across the world. To show how resilient we are, we have been able to communicate officially to the United States government. We have communicated to the White House. We have communicated to the Congress. We have communicated to the Senate in the US. We have communicated to the Department of State. We have communicated to the US Department of Homeland Security. And as a result of that, we are getting a feedback, the moves of many members of the Congress from the United States and what they are planning to do because of what we have unveiled and because of the request we have made and the demand we have made in different communication with them. And for that reason, I will like to bring to your notice one of the developments from the United States Congress. I will then, for the very first time, read out very loud to the Biafra people the progress the government has made so far. The Congress, the United States, Washington, D.C., 9th May 2023, to the Secretary, Department of Homeland Security, Washington, D.C. We write to request you to protect Nigerian nationals currently in the United States by designating Nigeria for a temporary protected status, the TPS. Federal law provides authority to designate the TPS in the case of ongoing armed conflict or extraordinary and temporary condition. Specifically, the Immigration and Nationality Act provides discretionary authority to grant TPS when there is an ongoing armed conflict within the state and, due to such conflict, requiring the return of aliens who are nationals of that state to that state or to the part of the state would pose a serious threat to their personal safety. Or when there exists extraordinary and temporary condition in the foreign state that prevent aliens who are nationals of the state from returning to the state of safety in safety. Nigeria meets both the armed conflict and extraordinary and temporary condition framework for the TPS designation. At present, Nigeria is facing an extraordinary level of insecurity in terms of the extent and protractedness of armed conflict. Ongoing armed conflict in Nigeria include violent extremist insurgency in the northeast region by the terrorist group Boko Haram and Islamic State in the West Africa, intense gang fighting, violence between farmers and herders, and an emergent separatist insurgency movement known as Indigenous People of Biafra in the southeast region. This armed conflict has recently escalated. Kidnapping and criminality have increased, often fueled by religious and intercommunal polarization. According to the Center for Democracy and Development, 109 people were killed amid recent election-related violence in February and March of this year. And this is just an example of some of the awareness that the Biafra Republic government in exile have created and continue to create globally. We're making progress. We've been able to also officially write and communicate to the EU, European Union. We have communicated to the United Nations General Assembly, putting them on notice. We've communicated to over 80 countries of interest. The Biafra Republic government in exile have officially communicated to over 80 countries of interest. And today, the global awareness that the Biafra Republic government in exile is making is shaking the globe. We have seen the recent interest of the Israel ex-Brigadier General Amir, who have publicly shown love to Biafra people by liking and retweeting the tweet from the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile. Is a feat. It takes a gut for a man in a very high level position in the security in Israel to take such bold step. That shows you the work that have been done underground. We have also notified the President of Finland officially the establishment of the Biafra Republic government in exile, and we've copied most of this communication to the President of Finland in the name of Sauli Niinisto, President Sauli Niinisto. We have also communicated to the former President of Finland, Tarja Halonen. More of this communication will follow in a matter of days. After the 29th day of this month, the Biafra liberation will never remain the same. We are making history, and it is left for you to see yourself as those who will make history for humankind. Like we have said, those who have come to our land and become occupiers of our land with arms and ammunition will be chased away after 29th of May. Those of you who are still sitting back looking for when something will happen before you support Biafra, the door of that particular opportunity may be closed very soon. Very, very soon, we may not need you to support us if you can't support us now. And for that reason, I will dare to announce to those of you Biafra people in the United States that we have successfully been approved with the Form 501C, officially approved for Form 501C, which means for those of you, the business owners in the United States, you can support this particular movement and get your tax return. This movement for Biafra liberation requires your resource, requires your support, physically, financially, and otherwise. And this is the time that we have taken the bull by its horn. We have done the right thing and will continue to do the right thing for the interest of the Biafra people. Our interest and our focus is to make sure that nobody is killed in Biafra land like you see them being killed all over Nigeria, in other parts of Nigeria, where the Fulanis and the terrorists are overrunning them with the help of the military. A few days ago, we witnessed how people were massacred and murdered in Jos in Plateau State, supervised by the Nigerian army. That will never happen in Biafra land. In Biafra land, they come with the military jet, they come with the armored tanks, and our agenda is to make sure that they don't continue to come and go back freely with military jet or with armored tank. So your support, financial support is needed. And for that reason, I'm using this opportunity as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile to seek the support of Biafrans in the United States, the business owners in the United States, that it is the time you support this movement. You are going to support this movement, and because of the approval of the United States government of the Form 501C, you are going to lose nothing. Thank you. May God bless you, and may God bless Biafra, and may God bless you, the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and may God bless Biafra. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sticking to this video to the end. Like I said before, now it's time for us to go to the comment section to air our mind and our opinion. Say what you think about this video and this platform. Do it constructively. Share this video, like, subscribe, and also continue to watch Linda's TV show, because this is the home of news. Until I see you again in my next video, remain blessed. For now, I would say bye-bye.